Hello once again, friends and fans, it's Raptor, and welcome back to Wargame European Escalation Part 2 for the PACT missions. This mission is going to be a doozy. It is kind of one of those timed missions again. It seems that's what the Soviets are all about, is rushing. And before I get into it a little further, I just want to say to you guys that I thank you so much for subscribing, and I like you a lot. You guys are very, very cool fans. So all the ass kissing aside, also I want you guys to subscribe to, or I should say like my page on Facebook there, and also subscribe to me on Twitter. That would be awesome. So anyway, without further ado, just want you guys to know that this mission's timed. I might take a couple of losses. Any mistakes I make, you know, just you guys are you're big boys. You can figure it out. If I die unexpectedly or something, just stay away from wherever the hell I was dying. But anyway, here's the intro video, and we'll get into it right after this.
Are now ordered to enter Poland to help quash the rebellion. Polish rebels, motivated but poorly coordinated, are defeated in a series of hopeless skirmishes. A revolutionary government finally emerges in Katowice, which tries to reorganize forces on the Vistula. For the Soviet forces, the objective is now to put out of action as many enemies as possible before they can reach this powerful defensive line. The enemy has gathered its forces around Plock and is holding the refinery. By capturing the town of Biala, we will secure enough supplies to eliminate the enemy on this side of the refinery.
Right on. So, what we're going to do for this mission is basically what the man said. We're going to have to capture a few supply points and cut the enemy off so we can have access to the refinery just over here, this huge area with all the vehicles and everything parked there. This mission is time bonus, so I'm going to get started. I just watch what I'm doing on screen and try to follow along with the same. While I call out units, you're going to need some helicopters. And you're going to need a few tanks, preferably T-55s if you can get them. Start with the AMs or the AM1s. I'll start with the AMs. You're going to need some infantry as well. Oops. Not 5, but 4 should do. And also call out any anti-tank units you have, like Conquer's Bad Fur Day here. Okay, so friends, basically here's what's going on. We need to capture center, and once we capture center, units around this center will counterattack our position in holding center. The enemy has a lot of anti-tank units here, so don't advance up the road without hitting them with artillery, and that'll eventually lure them out. They can be killed with the T-80s that you start with. There's supply bases over here, and there's more enemy anti-aircraft guns and tanks here, along with units hiding there. So don't approach with vehicles, just with helicopters. So, there are some supply trucks over here that we're going to capture that will help us in advancing onto center. So we're going to do that now. And we'll hopefully lure some more of those enemy units out. It looks like they're firing now at the BTRs and stuff, but they won't hit because they're just, yeah, they're too far away and they were moving too fast. Alright, let's see if we can get the artillery to engage that. Alright, so there's the Grad artillery that will destroy. Helicopters are the most important thing in this entire level. You're going to be dealing with a lot of enemy artillery, not artillery, but a lot of enemy armor and a lot of enemy small units that just gang up on you. And your tanks will try to engage the lesser units, but it's still pretty dangerous. So just capture these supply trucks with the T-80s, and then move on to secure the next area, and I'm going to call out a recon helicopter as well. Oops. There we are. So, you guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on these videos. I really appreciate some of your guys' input. A lot of you have intelligent things to say, a lot of alternative motives, a lot of alternative attacks. So, feel free to tell me about what your ideas are. Alright, so back away from the infantry that hides in the wood a little bit, and you'll engage with, I'm going to engage with missiles. I'll just have them manually do it. There we go. I think that might be all of them. Probably not, but... Now there should be some tanks hiding here as well. We'll keep away from those infantrymen for now. And we'll try to flank on the left a little bit. And we'll bring up our recon car that we start with. And we'll have that artillery stop and move up. Alright, so the T-80s will capture the supply trucks and the FOB. We'll just make sure it's clear with the helicopters. And keep in mind there's no enemy anti-aircraft guns here or along this entire ridge here. So if you want to flank Sheraton when it comes time to do so, you're free to advance from the right flank. The only enemy anti-aircraft guns are here, and then I think there might be some up here later on in the map. Alright, so we captured those supply trucks. So we'll move up and take out these scouts. And looks like there's some enemy tanks hiding back there. And we'll see if we can take them out with our helicopters. Might not have a clear shot on those yet. And it looks like we've also taken out the infantry that were hiding in the forest there. So we'll go ahead and get our Conqueror's Bad Fur Day out so they can engage the units up here on the hill, and I'll also hit them with artillery. So we will capture now the FOB, we'll bring our supply trucks, regroup them. They'll now supply the helicopters. Helicopters will need to be resupplied soon, but not just yet. Alright, looks like they're taking too much damage. I don't understand why they were able to engage, but they weren't able to fire back. Well, anyway, now's a good time to resupply everybody. And there's some infantry there as well. Tossing nades. Alright. Well, we'll take them out. Not a big loss since it's just a tank you start with, but you definitely don't want to take any losses. So just avoid that. To clear it out a little bit more with infantry, no big deal. Or I mean, clear out the infantry with your helicopters. That would be a better idea. Come on now. Alright, so if you can secure Sheraton in the half hour that you're given to do so, you get some extra points with that as well. That's why I'm going so fast. And it looks like we were able to destroy some of those units. So I'm going to advance with our regular infantry and keep the Conqueror's Bad Fur Day in support. And I'm also going to hit an area where I know the enemy looks like they can't get a corrected shot on it. So really not wanting to engage that infantry that's out in the open. Strange. Come on. Oh, come on now. Alright, time to re-arm our helicopters, and we're going to move in with infantry. Oh, I see one guy with a machine gun. Wow. What's that, snake? Snakes don't belong in Poland. Oh, T-64 is coming in from the corner. What the hell is this? You can't reinforce from that area. What the hell? Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait a minute. Whoa, whoa. What the f... So I can't engage them until they cross this imaginary line. And also, there's no reinforcement area here. But, hey, we're going to call them reinforcements. My helicopters can't engage them. What kind of bullshit is this? Wow, that's cheating. Well, watch out, the Poles will cheat. And by the way, Hold on, let me take care of this before I go any further.
Вы со мной говорите? Это наше небо. Орудия заряжены. Вылетаем.
Wow, what a horrible fail.
Это наше небо. Какие будут приказания?
Anyway, by the way, keep in mind, if you ever capture Gregory and then start to attack Sheraton, even if you hold Gregory, if you have a command vehicle there and, 1,000 tanks, the enemy will come up behind you, even though they don't hold that reinforcement point. Even if you cut them off from all reinforcements, the enemy will still reinforce. Complete bullshit. That's cheating, and it's really not fair. I mean, I know it's a single-player campaign, but you got to play by your own rules in the game. I mean, that's like playing StarCraft and then saying, well, I actually have units that can blow up the island that you're on, so yeah, I'm okay. Like, just making shit up. Okay. Right. Well, I don't think we'll make it to the half hour, though. I've made this video a few times trying to get it perfect for you guys, but I give up. So, just keep in mind of your objectives and try to move like I move. Just do it a little bit more efficiently. So go ahead and move in on center, make sure everything's repaired, refitted, and rearmed. So, like I said, hold that, defend on left, artillery in the center, and attack with helicopters and tanks on the right. You'll have the left flank, or the right flank of center captured, and then just take the left flank with infantry. I'm going to hide the infantry here. There are some anti-tank crews here, and I'm going to take that flank and then bring the helicopters over to stop any counterattacks. And you'll need lots of tanks, so save up money if you can. Alright, let's move in on it. Okay, so we'll bring everything up, including one UAZ command vehicle, and then we'll just go ahead and have these boys move. There go those T-62s on the right flank. They're dead. Die. That's right. Alright, the infantry is about to be attacked. The center of the city has a lot of anti-tank units in it, and also up here at the marker for Stera blah 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 blah. So we're gonna unload by the FOB, and we'll bring all of our boys up now. Keep in mind, once you capture this area, that's when the counterattack begins. So if you need a couple of seconds to get units here, don't quite capture with a command vehicle unless you need a little bit extra time. Alright, the enemy will attack across this bridge and across this bridge as well as your flanks. So keep all units in the middle because they will attack from all sides. Give them some support. Wow, that guy, well, we finally killed Rambo. That's 40 versus 1, and that guy killed like 8 of them. Good times, though. So it's good to put your infantry in the woods here. Bring up a group of T-80s and T-55s to the left side. Bring those supply trucks over. Have them refill. Get those helicopters rearmed. Do a little scouting. Get your UAZ into the center. And I mean like the center of center. Scout vehicle is okay to stay on the outside. Keep in mind the enemy will attack Boris too if you're not defending it, so go ahead and call out some more tanks if you need them, and trust me, you'll need more tanks. So I'm going to call out 4 of those just to defend, and we'll have them move after the defense is complete. As you can see, the enemy's already got units over here, so you can engage them at any time because they will not. They will be a part of the. Oh, looks like there's more over here too. I'm going to bring the artillery and have them engage as soon as they're ready. So I'm going to put these units at the edge of the woods. And the BMPs will go over here. You'll probably lose some BMPs, don't worry about it. Just put them on the front for a couple extra guns. Oh yeah. Ooh, and they got upgraded too. Excellent. So we're going to bring up those supply vehicles once they refit and rearm. Looks like our helicopter's a little low. We'll get them fixed up nicely. Here comes the counterattack. Get ready for that. Watch this flank here. You won't have to have any units there initially, but I'm going to bring up my tanks to kind of cover that area. And for the love of God, do not leave your helicopters on the ground for too long during this attack, unless they're rearming, because otherwise they might get hit by a tank or something. But have them support left and center. Keep in mind, at the very end of the attack, the enemy will bring in helicopters that are the equivalent of like the Gazelle, kind of a light anti-tank weapon, anti-tank helicopter, and you can pretty much easily destroy that with the Gatling guns on your tanks. Just keep them up front. Oh yeah. Dishing out some pretty good punishment here. Enemy really hasn't even started their counterattack yet. They haven't even... They do like to cross from this bridge on the left as well. They'll come right up to this bridge and then flank left, so keep that in mind. And we'll have our T-55s hide over here. They're small enough to do that. Now we'll call out our artillery to fire on that bridge so they can't cross. And we'll have some of our our helicopters rearm here. Feel free to read the ticker tape at the top. Basically talks about how the American president doesn't want you to, you know, it's Reagan calling for an end to the communist aggression. Oh, here comes the anti-tank tanks, or the armored vehicles. We're going to actually cut them off right here. Maybe we can come up behind them and get them with the helicopters as well. Bonus objective if you capture Dmitri and free some... Well, actually, all you have to do is kill all the enemy units there, and you'll get some extra stars for that. Enemy was sending a couple armored vehicles from the right flank. Good. We'll set up these T-55s now to cover that right flank. And it looks like a couple of armored vehicles are moving out to take Boris. We're going to stop that right now. And we're going to move our UAZ to the back. And here comes those helicopters, so we're going to get ours up into the air. Get your scout out of there so he doesn't get killed. And where are those rest of the helicopters?
Amunicja, paliwo, części zamienne, mamy tu wszystko.
Мы готовы, сэр. Нужно проверить хвостовой вид. Мы готовы, сэр. Это наше
Oh, we're
небо.
going to lose a helicopter.
Отправляемся в указанный квадрат.
Bastards.
Капитан и экипаж приветствуют вас на борту. Нас атакуют! Это наше небо. Вам нужен ангел-хранитель.
Try to keep your choppers alive as much as you can. They're extremely valuable units.
Выкладывайте.
That's pretty unfortunate because they're really needed too, and they're expensive.
Здесь в воздухе жарко. Вам нужен ангел-хранитель?
Hopefully they'll get close enough to the motor Strelicky that they'll kill themselves.
Вылетаем.
There they go. Motor Strelicky will engage them in about 4 seconds. Fuck yo daddy. That's right. Well, that's a tragedy.
Это наш экипаж приветствует вас на борту.
It's hard to keep units alive sometimes.
Такси заказывали?
Now, the faster that this attack is done, the faster you can advance. Enemy units will be hidden here too. Looks like Hind Ds are coming up. I'm not playing this anymore with the with all these damn anti-tank units and stuff, especially their helicopters. So I'm going to bring up more helicopters for myself, along with some support vehicles. Let's see. There we are. Cub's good, but he can't really hit that well.
Korpus transportowy spełni wszystkie twoje marzenia.
Alright, so enemy infantry will be hiding here. Once the objective of defending is complete, you basically want to charge right into Sheraton, watch out for enemy helicopters and everything else. So we're going to get our infantry ready to move.
Построены, ждем приказов. Как говорится, хороший разведчик, мертвый разведчик.
And we'll try to take this objective on the left, securing Dmitry.
Какие будут приказания, сэр? Мы готовы, сэр.
And we'll bring up a couple of Shilkas as well. Shilka. Right, so anyway, I'm really trying to concentrate on this mission because it can be
Выкладывайте.
a rather big pain.
Вам нужен ангел-хранитель?
Enemy Mi-24s are coming in, so I'm going to pull my armor back.
Есть для нас приказ. Как говорится, хороший разведчик, мертвый разведчик. Давайте, тачки, катите к нам. Такси заказывали?
Looks like the rest of the enemy is finally here.
Выгоду жарко. Это наше небо. Только дайте координаты, сэр. Выкладывайте.
So we'll go ahead and pull back since they have a lot of anti-tank.
Какие будут приказания, сэр?
We'll have the helicopters take care of that.
Куда нам отправляться, сэр? Вы что-то заметили? К вашим услугам, сэр.
ZSU's attacking from the right
Вы со
flank.
мной говорите?
They should have brought those up long ago.
Куда нам отправляться, сэр? Здесь в воздухе жарко. Отправляемся в указанный квадрат.
Not too close, boys. Use your missiles.
Орудия заряжены. Вылетаем. Вылетаем. Вы что-то заметили? Исследуем территорию. Здесь в воздухе жарко. Вам нужен ангел-хранитель? Надеюсь, там не будет вражеских зениток.
Alright, that's it. Quit using that and use damn missiles. Damn.
Вижу цель. Навожусь.
Czego chcesz tym razem?
Мир состоит из двух типов людей. Артиллеристы
Excellent.
и цели.
Now that the attack is almost over, we'll advance.
Есть для нас приказы? Да, сэр.
And we'll bring up everything we got, finally. Where are those Shilkas? They'll be needed for the attack. There they are. Defense is done.
Перемещаем зенитку.
Free the captured soldiers is pretty easy.
Выкладывай.
Goddamn infantry hiding in the
Ведите меня.
goddamn
Идите за мной
woods.
или прочь с дороги.
Why didn't Recon bring that up? Or Oh, you know what? I think it's one of those things where they'll just pop up after you've completed that objective. They'll suddenly pop out of the woods. There'll be a spawn there instantaneously by... Yeah, shocking.
Направляемся к цели. Вы готовы, сэр? Выкладывайте. Куда нам отправляться, сэр? Какие будут приказания, сэр? Выкладывайте. Да, сэр. Зададим им. Ждем новых приказаний, сэр. Капитан и экипаж приветствуют вас на борту.
Get your ass up here, Shilko.
Вперед! Полный газ!
Goddamn capitalists.
Разведчики готовы, сэр. Ждут средства, сэр. Нужно проверить хвостовой винт. Куда нам отправляться, сэр? Держитесь крепче, взлетаем. Подвести. Собьем любой
Shocking. We
летающий
lost to
джет.
Shilko? Do tell.
Ждем новых приказаний, сэр. Это наше небо. Противотанковый заряд. Подвести. Куда нам отправляться, сэр? Кто такси заказывал? Как прикажете, сэр? Вам нужен ангел-хранитель? Проверка завершена. К вылету готовы. Собьем любую такси заказывали.
Alright, just follow along, boys. We got some GSUs there. Want to get away from that.
Проверка завершена. К вылету готовы. Разведчики готовы, сэр. Подползаем.
Alright, time to bring up the tanks.
Есть для нас приказ. Готов взрывать танки, сэр. Только дайте координаты, сэр.
And our infantry.
К вашему услугу,
And our
сэр.
recon.
Ждем приказаний. Отбой.
And now, bring up your more advanced tanks because the enemy will have a lot of tanks hidden in the woods there. Something with good accuracy, if you can. Oh, we lost another helicopter for no reason. Oh, the Strela there, I think.
Вам нужен ангел-хранитель?
It's a hard mission.
Куда нам отправляться, сэр? Как говорится, хороший разведчик, мертвый разведчик.
We can only bring up 2 of those, but they'll be needed.
Вы со мной говорите? Повеселимся.
Alright, here we go.
Ждем новых приказаний, сэр. Куда нам отправляться, сэр?
Helicopters are pretty much out of it until they're resupplied. I don't think we'll make that 30-minute goal, but again, if you can follow the easy steps I've showed you, maybe you can make it. You know how depressed I got? Oh, I hate losing helicopters, especially since it's going to matter big time later in the game. And but that's okay. I think also we have to bring up a command vehicle to finally capture Sheraton. So once we get a little clearer, that's exactly what we'll do. I'll have these BMPs run up here to the woods. And so yeah, once you cross the bridge, it's just basically clearing out these trees and clearing out the area up ahead, and bring everything. Bring helicopters, tanks, infantry. Bring your artillery up. See if you can use it at all without hitting your guys. And for the love of Christ, please, for the love of God, please bring up support, because you're going to need to take out quite a few enemy helicopters before they take out your tanks. And now it's time to punish. Now we'll bring up some more supply vehicles and see if we can get the helicopters back on board. And a lot of this is just luck too, you know. I mean, if you're advancing and you're able to take out some enemy units before they can hit you, that's good times. Looks like there's some T-75s hiding in the woods. T-62s rather, the 75 version. We're just gonna slam them. Swing those T-55s around now. Whoa. actually wait on that until the artillery starts engaging them.
Кого вам надо отвезти? Все всегда решает пехота и их ружья.
Alright, so we can't really bring our supply trucks back since we don't have any supplies back there, and in fact it's much more efficient to bring up a few supply trucks rather than just one, than to go back to the base, refill, and then come back again. And especially when you're playing for time. Now I'll miss this goal, but if you guys can be a little faster, you'll get it. And I'm going to free those captured soldiers in a second, since we'll fail the other objective. I'll probably send the BMP over.
Подвезти?
Maybe the motor... Yeah, we'll send the motor Strelaki over. They should be able to do it. So those T-55s and BTRs will engage.
Капитан и экипаж приветствуют вас на борту. Я так и знал, что вы нас в покое не оставите, что вы хотите рискнуть нашими жизнями. Подвезти? Мы готовы, сэр. Есть для нас приказ.
Alright, here we go.
Да, сэр.
Right flank attack begins now. Then we'll flank back to the left and take that center. Keep in mind, there's enemy units here, reinforcements here. There's going to be a lot of anti-tank hiding there. And then this is basically going to be no man's land because the enemy will advance. Now there's about half of Poland hides in this forest here. Half of Poland likes to hide in that entire forest there, so keep that in mind. Oh, and I think that was half of Poland right there, yeah. A lot of anti-tank units, so keep your heavier units away. I lost the T-80, but that was a free one we started with, so that's okay.
Мы готовы, сэр.
Now it's time to start the fun.
Огневую поддержку заказывали?
So artillery is going to fire on them.
Кого вам надо отвезти? Свод построен и ждет приказов.
I'm going to have all my infantry there.
Вам
Have those
нужен
Mi-24s
куда нам
refill a little
отправляться,
bit.
сэр? Я так и знал, что вы нас в покое не оставите.
There we are.
Видите, сэр? Есть, сэр. Выступаем.
And bring up our scout.
Разведчики готовы, сэр. Исследуем территорию.
Да, сэр.
T-55 is basically out of action there. I think... Was that helicopters? I don't think so. Some light tanks advancing there. So you can see when you're trying to fight within the time constraint, you'll take a few more losses. But it is mostly possible to do that. And then you'll get more infantry and stuff here once you capture the freed soldiers. But not really worth it because you get 1 point, but and you get some Strela units and stuff. But to move them into position, it's like you have to choose. Do you want to free the captured soldiers, or do you want to win the time constraint? And I'm sure it's not possible to do more, but it's just you take losses and stuff, and it might affect your performance later in the game. So as Admiral Akbar would say, it could be a trap. All right. So there's some T-64s moving in. We're going to make sure those units are killed first, though. Then we'll bring up our helicopters to engage.
Куда нам отправляться, небо? Надеюсь, там не будет вражеских зенитов. Нужно проверить.
I'm sure there's some anti-tank units hiding there somewhere.
Вы что-то заметили?
Here they come with these quick troop transports. I'm going to pull the UAZ out.
Вы со мной говорите? Готовы выдвигаться. Есть для нас приказ.
And we begin our attack a little early.
Без нас вы были бы след.
Проверка завершена. К вылету готовы. Вам нужен ангел.
T-64s are dangerous. Stay away from them.
Готовы стрелять, сэр. Противотанковый взвод готов, сэр. Их состоит из двух типов людей. Артиллеристы и цели.
We've only destroyed one. They've got some pretty good armor, but luckily we're able to hit them in the flank here. And I think there's a lot more in the woods. So don't go rushing in. And don't go chasing waterfalls.
Подвезти?
Alright, we'll bring up the Ural trucks to refuel
На этот раствор.
and rearm some people.
Да, сэр.
Bring up our
Подвезти?
infantry.
Хорошо. Доставим на полной скорости. Вы со мной говорите?
Alright, let's get this done.
Куда нам отправляться, сэр?
Looks like there's units there, so we'll leave those for the second we have left.
Их состоит из двух типов людей. Артиллеристы и цели.
Shilka was destroyed. Damn it. You can never have enough of anything, I tell you. But this is what this Russian mission is all about. Is You know, hurry, hurry, hurry. Attack, attack, attack.
Есть для нас приказ. Мы втопчем их в пыль, сэр! Ждем новых приказаний.
Enemy troops in the trees.
Какие будут приказания, сэр? Готов взрывать танки, сэр.
I don't know why we can't see them.
К вашим услугам, сэр. Нужно проверить мостовой.
Alright, time to bring up our UAZ.
Ситуация под контролем.
Oh, I guess we don't have to capture it. Well, that's the end of the mission. So I was able to do it in 33 minutes. Maybe you'll be a little faster if you can advance fast enough.
Что может сделать для
The
вас
battle for PACT has worn down much of the rebel forces, breaking their hopes of holding the Vistula line.
I'm so sad that I lost all those helicopters. Oh, and looks like there was only one unit two units defending Dmitry, so it's possible to take it with just a little bit of infantry after you defend the other side of the bridge. Right, so if you do it less than 40 minutes, you get the extra stars. Also, you get more command stars if you play multiplayer, too. I'd like to accomplish all the objectives, but sometimes it's hard, and I'm not going to replay this game 1,000 times a week just to try to get it. But it is possible. So to free the captured soldiers, just take Dmitry on the left and clear out the units. And then to achieve the final goal in less than 30 minutes, you have to have like a flawless deep drive into enemy territory. Your top priorities to destroy units are any anti-tank unit that's hiding in the trees, like the enemy conquerors that are hiding in the trees, and then also shilkas, so your tanks don't get hit. Defend your tanks. Have your helicopters basically come in, smother the enemy with missiles, back out, then bring in your tanks and infantry to push up and hold that position. So leapfrog your way down the highway, whatever you want to call it, and you'll be successful. So thanks for watching, friends, and we'll see you next time.